Man, what I really wanted to talk about in today's video was basically how online dating almost ruined my whole entire life. Like, me almost dating other females just in general. So I'm about to bring up the backstory, right? So we all used to have Me's, MVU, all this extra stuff, Sims or whatever in the games like that. So obviously you be getting your Mac on, blah blah blah, this and that. And this is why I was a young boy. But when I almost ended all the relationship, that's when I got older. Like, it was like 5 years ago. Like I was saying, like, you know how you be macking all over this and that. And then, you take the girl back to your place, you do bada bang, bada boom, all this extra stuff, a whole lot of gang shit. And, you book a girl online. Now we're going to sit there and fast forward and we're going to, like, get to the age of Skype and Uber and a whole bunch of extra stuff. Now, I want to say, I use this app, I think it was called To Be Honest. Met this girl, she was all the way from the West Coast. All the way from the West Coast. And me and her been talking for like, I want to say a couple of months, blah, 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 this and that. Also forgot to mention, so I think I was like 16, if not 17 during the time. Because I remember she went into her first year of Howard. Yeah, she was a whole year older than me. Also, during this time, I definitely lied about my age to a lot of females. One, because I really never looked my age growing up. I think I was either 16 or 17 at the time. No, I couldn't have been 17. I was definitely 15. I definitely know she was 2 years older than me. And I told her I was 18. I didn't meet her until I turned 16. So that means we've been talking for a minute. Because I remember I talked for like a whole like 6 months or something like that. For some reason, I guess everything didn't register in my head that I barely saw her face the whole entire time. The only times I really like got pictures of her were like thirst traps. Not really necessarily thirst traps, actual news from her. So I'm like, all right, cool. Then now we're going to sit there and fast forward all the way through. And I'm actually sitting there thinking about it. It's like, wow, cool. It's about time we link. The reason why I say we link, it's not like I went to the West Coast or she came to the East Coast. But technically she did come to the East Coast. Because she went to Howard University. And I remember me and her talking, blah, 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 this and that. She said, oh, yeah, I'm going to Howard. I was like, oh. I forgot what I lied to her about what school I was going to. I think I told her I was going to some school in Ohio or something like that. Because during that time, I really started knowing about colleges. So she was like, are you home? Because I think this was like summer break or whatever, like for me at least. And this was the summer for her to come to school. So the night before May was talking, we asked each other what movie we were going to watch, see what exactly are we going to do and everything like that. So the morning of, I decided to get dressed, obviously, since I'm going out to this thing. I meet the girl. I forgot what part of DC it was in. I forgot you got the McDonald's, the whole... No, Chinatown. So obviously we're in Chinatown movie theaters or whatever the name of the place is called. And I remember me and her discussing like who's going to pay for what and all this extra stuff. She said she got her own stuff because this was exactly what she told me. I'm an independent female. I don't need nobody all this extra stuff. At first I wasn't going to go at all. But before we got in the movie theaters, because for some reason I don't know how the hell that slipped my mind, the same girl that I seen online was not the same girl I seen in person. She was a fucking giant. She was the same height as me. And I think during that time I was like 5'10" or something like that. And she was just the same height as me. She was ugly, but I don't mean ugly, but I mean she wasn't attractive as I thought she looked. Seeing her in real life is just so disgusting, bro. Like, you guys don't understand. Seeing this girl really made me cringe because she was ugly. All right, so we gonna move past the part of her being ugly and stuff like that, right? So obviously we get into the movie theaters. So we go up to the ticket booth for her. Then she said, "Oh, you're supposed to be a gentleman. You're gonna pay for the movie ticket, right?" Me, I was already balling and stuff like that. Saying, nah, I'm fucking lying. My grandma gave me the money. But the point of the matter is, I said, okay, cool. I pay for the movie tickets. Also pay for the snacks, too. That shit really blew me. And I was actually now really thinking about it because I'm really missing key parts of this thing. Is that before we went into the movie theater, oh, she told me to put this McDonald's hamburger in my fucking jacket. Like, like, this makes me so mad because I'm actually remembering everything, like, piece by piece. So, like, also, that was the last thing that really blew me. Now, we get into the movie theaters, right? By then, my whole vibe is off, bro. Like, my whole vibe is off. I don't want to be with her no more or anything like that. But I definitely did enjoy the movie to the fullest. So, we watching the movie. Next thing you know, the girl wanted, all up on me and stuff like that. I was moving my arm like, yo, bitch, what you doing, girl? I'm like, nah, I don't want none of that. And then what made it so funny, she was like, but she don't like me or whatever like that. And I just, that's all I did. I was like, It's just like if you get the vibe that I don't like you, then get the fuck out. Fast forward, the movie over, we both walk down. I'm like kind of standing my distance away from her because obviously I'm just trying to hurry and go home. So then I remember right before like I walked down the steps to actually get on the train, I told her, I said, all right, I'll talk to you later. She was like, all right, hold on, I'm going to walk downstairs with you until you get on the train or whatever like that. I was like, nah, you don't even need to do that. So as I proceed to walk down the steps, she followed me and all this extra stuff. And then my life ended. The next part that I'm about to say, viewer discretion is advised. I'm definitely kind of mad about this. So she asked for a hug, right? I gave her the hug and all this other stuff because I didn't want to be that rude. I didn't want to be that much of an asshole. Then we, try to get apart from each other. Not we, but I'm definitely trying to get apart because I really didn't want to give her a hug. But at the same time, like, I'm just so crazy. She fucking kissed me, bro. She fucking kissed me. And, like, that shit made me so mad. I just told her to get the hell out of my face and all this stuff. She was like, what, you don't like me? I was like, bro. I said, why did you kiss me? Like, why did you do it? And more important, she tried to put her tongue down my throat. And that shit just made me so upset. Like, I don't know why she did that. But yeah, that was probably the worst day of my life. I'm not gonna sit there and lie to y'all guys. Dealing with like a female had to be my worst day ever. Like, I don't think anything can top that. Like her kissing me and stuff like that. The whole McDonald's situation, like her putting the burger in my damn jacket. It's like, oh no, you gotta keep this warm. Like, nah. I think that whole summer was just ridiculous. And I remember sitting there telling my family the same exact story that I'm telling y'all right now. And they all just laughed and was like, oh, Jay, blah, blah, to enjoy yourself. But I'm like, hell no, I ain't enjoying myself. Like, nah, that wasn't a life for me at all. I'm never doing online dating again. Well, I can't necessarily ban on online dating. It was just that little Jane. And obviously, since I was young and stupid during the time, that's what happened. When you like 15 for real, just do dumb shit. You definitely do dumb shit. But also, I would love to say on that same website, I met the love of my life. Like I said, online dating has its pros and cons, but during that time, that shit was just horrible. But thank you guys.